The beautiful city of Constanta is the oldest town in Romania. It was founded around year 600 before Christ, and it's placed on the Black Sea's western coast. At the beginning, this ancient town was named Tomis, and it was founded by the Greek colonists. Later on, Tomis city-state was conquered by Romans and renamed Constantiana by the Emperor Constantine the Great. In the 19th century, King Carol I decided to revive the city as a harbor and resort, including the seaside with its 13 kilometers of golden beaches. Modern buildings and hotels were built here. Today, the city of Constanta is an important economic and cultural hub. It represents the largest Romanian port and the fourth European maritime center. The historic sites, the ancient ruins, the museums and the nearby luxurious beach resorts make from this city a main tourism center on the Black Sea coast. The city of Constanta is more than an access point to the Black Sea coast. It is a place with a long and interesting past, attested by its many Roman ruins, historic buildings, facades and mosques that embellish the older city center. In Constanta you can explore traditional villages and you can visit vineyards, ancient monuments and the Danube Delta, a bird lover's paradise. The Roman mosaic construction, the Genovese lighthouse, the Lion's House, the archaeological park, the National History and Archaeology Museum and the mosque are also some exciting tourist attractions. You can easily get to Constanta from Bucharest by car, train or by airplane. Newly built, the A2 highway is a very reliable link between Constanta and Bucharest, the capital of Romania, and the rest of the country. Constanta also has an airport, Mihail Cogălnicianu. It is about 26 kilometers away from the city center. Big airlines operate at the Mihail Cogălnicianu airport. Here we can name Turkish Airlines and Wizz Air. Airlines like these two have flights all around the world. The public transport network has 21 bus routes and plenty of express routes with minibuses. The double-decker buses can be seen during summertime driving the tourists, providing access to and from the beach resorts. Also, all the big companies that offer rent-a-car services are available anytime in Constanta. Thanks to the economic boom and the increasing number of tourists, Constanta developed many accommodation offers, such as hotels and hostels or short-term rental apartments. Finding the right place to dine in Constanta is not difficult. The tourists can choose from an overwhelming number of pubs, restaurants, bars or clubs, many of them serving Romanian traditional dishes. In Constanta you can also find fast food and international restaurants, many markets and hypermarkets. Constanta has several large shopping centers, and also there are plenty of places where people can buy the daily requirement. Aside from the occasional events in Constanta, there is always a stage performing or an art exhibition you can visit. The summertime is a great opportunity to organize beach parties and to go to summer clubs. Besides, this city's nightlife is very popular around the world. In Constanta you will see living in harmony people with different origins in a model recognized throughout the Europe. There are Turkish people, Tatars, Romanians, Armenians, Russians, Italians, Greeks and Roma people. All the nationalities are welcome in Constanta. Thanks to the people you can have money, ideas and you can develop the city. The money spent in Constanta came from the local people and tourists. The summer has 3 months in a year and it's the busiest time of the year. The tourists are staying in town or in Mamaia, a great resort that belongs to the Constanta city. The Romanian and the foreign students are a temporary population in Constanta. The city is also an important university center. It has many universities and some of them are unique in Romania. Here come to study people from all around the world and the country. The port of Constanta, with its many companies that operate in it and in close connection with it, the presence of the Mangalia harbor, owned by Daewoo company from South Korea near the Petromedia refinery, currently owned by Kazmunaygas from Kazakhstan, and the GSP offshore drilling company are great examples of companies with thousands of Romanian and foreign limited service employees, especially in leading positions. The owners of companies that have developing contracts in this part of Romania also have a fundamental contribution to the growth of the temporary population. The city of Constanta has been growing for many years, therefore many investors came here to develop new businesses from different fields, including hypermarkets, shopping centers, hotels and real estates. For the greenfield investments, the investors looked toward the economic fields where the demand was higher. We are talking about a field represented by trading such as modern shopping centers and tourism. Therefore, the number of the accommodation spaces is double now, thanks to the new hotels and hundreds of residential buildings in great locations throughout the city. By the seaside and by the lake there were built exclusive residential resorts. All the gas station companies are available in Constanta: Rompetrol, Lukoil, OMV, Petrom and Agip. Of all the investments, those that have been very successful even in time of crisis are those who focused on quality and exclusivism, sorting its customers and managing to create real communities. For the greenfield investments, the investors are interested in the merchandise, tourism, real estates, hotels and the luxury segment. The most important real estate investments in Constanta from the northern to the southern point of the city are the Phoenicia Holiday Resort. It has 420 apartments, 1,200 accommodation sites, 400 parking spaces, a swimming pool and a playground. The clubbing zone. There are 15 clubs and restaurants gathered in one place, Mamaia Resort. Mamaia Summerland. It has 25 tower blocks with at least 6 levels, consisting of 2,000 living or renting apartments. The Caelia Residence. It's an exclusive residential complex built in Mamaia, on the Black Sea seaside. It has pools, its own beach and a superposed parking lot. The Mamaia Lake. It's an area between the lake and the boulevard, with scores of hotels and residential buildings. The Spectrum Residence. It's a residential complex consisting of 5 tower blocks. All these buildings have a sea view from the balcony. Maritimo Shopping Center. It has a 50,000 square meter surface and 2,200 parking spaces. City Park Mall. It has a 40,000 square meter surface and a surface of 20,000 square meters is available for rent. Tom Shopping Center. It has a 50,000 square meters surface. Faleza Nord. It's a high-end residential area with Mediterranean-style villas which have a seaside view. All the locations we mentioned above created local communities without losing their investment's value. The marketable buildings appear hardly ever, and when this thing happens, they are immediately sold. Invest in Romania, investing in Constanta.